purpose statement read as follows. The purpose of this project is for the member to introduce himself or herself to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. I wish all the best to the
students. Giving the first speech. But here's a new kid, a native of Kozhikode, working with the Federal Bank Alua, who's just joined, about 2 to 3 weeks back? Help me welcome Toastmaster Anuraj onto the dais. Toastmaster Anuraj, breaking the shells with desires. Breaking the shells with desires, Toastmaster Anuraj.
Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and my dear distinguished guests. When I was told to take the Icebreaker speech, I was actually terrified. I was frozen. So I was not knowing what to speak and how to speak. This is my first attempt of a prepared speech. So I checked in internet, I surfed through YouTube and I read some article, I saw some videos of Icebreaker speech of Toastmasters, and I got an idea of, okay, this is what is Toastmasters speech and this is how we have to speak. And initially it was told that I have to take the speech on 24th, next week. Then I was relaxed, okay, I will get some time to prepare. But frankly speaking, even if I am getting a year time to prepare, I will start preparation only 2 or 3 days back. Here also no exception, I started preparation only 2 or 3 days back only. Now let me introduce myself. My name is Anuraj Balakrishnan. I am a native of Kozhikode. I am a banker by profession and engineer by qualification. Talking about my family, I am married. I have one wife and 2 kids. My wife is also a banker, and talking about parents, father, mother, and I have an elder sister. She's also married and settled at Trivandrum. She's working 5 years. It's all about my family and my profession. Now coming to this speech, when I was preparing for the speech, I wrote the speech. So while preparing, I was thinking what to speak, means what should be the content of my speech. Then I thought that okay, I would explain about the reason why I joined this Toastmaster. The reason is my fear or my introvertedness. So hearing that, you'll be thinking why this fear or introvertedness will ignite you or prompt you to join a club like Toastmaster. That is the underlying reason. So the main reason is the desire to overcome this fear or desire to overcome this problem. That actually prompted me to join a club like Toastmaster. And as a child, I was very terrified. Terrified in the sense, terrified of speaking to someone, terrified of public speaking, everything I was terrified. So I was always dependent on my mother. I was maybe till the age of 10 or 12 years, I was always dependent on my mother. I was following her like the dog in that Hutch advertisement you might have seen. So like that, I was following my mother. So I was teased by others. Why you're like this? Why you're not self-dependent? Why you're not independent, even at this age? So I was obviously scared to speak out. What is the reason? Then people started branding you. You are like this. You are a shy kid, or you are an introvert. People started saying this to me, and obviously, when you hear as a child, definitely you will become like that. Even if you are not like that, but hearing this, you will become like that. So I thought that today our theme is mental health. So this is something we all have to be careful when speaking, especially if you're a child. You don't brand or don't judge anyone based on the behavior or body language, something like that, because that will brand them. They will become like that. Subconsciously, they will become like that. That is the problem. So I thought that today I have to say this, and I grew up. My fear was also growing with me. It was along with me. It was growing. Then completed my college, school, college, everything. Then joined the band. There also this fear was with me. It was dragging me to excel. Initially, I thought I was born with fear, so definitely I will grow with fear and I will die with fear. That was the initial notion in my mind. Then at some point of time, luckily I understood that no, you can overcome. There is some. If you have a limitation, first you understand it. Then try to overcome that with baby steps. Then I started taking some baby steps. I searched in the net what can be done to overcome this. First baby step I took was I stood in front of the mirror and I started speaking. Then this I did consistently, maybe every single day I did like this. I stood in front of the mirror and I spoke. I spoke as if I'm very, very confident and not that much confident. Then slowly I got the strength or the courage to speak in front of my wife and my kids. So they were actually my audience. Maybe for another 1 year they were my audience. Then I joined another online class, online public speaking class. I got that, means some confidence I got, at least not offline, online I joined, so that I can avoid talking physically present when I'm talking about it. So I joined an online class. There also I practiced. Then I joined an offline public speaking class. There also I practiced. So what I just want to tell is, if you have fear or if you have any limitation that you feel, just understand it, just learn about that and just accept that. First you have to accept I have this problem. Then you take baby step. Definitely everyone can overcome the limitation. So now I would like to conclude like this. Just understand your limitation, overcome it. Definitely you can become successful. With that I am concluding my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anuraj. That was indeed a lot of takeaways. We need to go home, implement. To read the object, as is tradition, let's all give a standing ovation to our icebreaker speaker, Toastmaster Anuraj. Somebody took a photo?